This is how you do the easiest squad battle glitch on old gen. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do, probably for my understandings, the easiest squad battle glitch you can possibly do on this game. The only thing is it is on old gen. So if you are normally on old gen, then you're absolutely fine. If you're on new gen, if you've not downloaded old gen and you'd prefer this one to the previous one from yesterday, then you will definitely want to be downloading that one and getting this on the go. The only requirements for this, again, like the new gen one yesterday, the top two teams are going to be the ones to do, mainly because the bottom two teams in squad battles on the 4 grid is they have custom tactics on, which allows pressure, it allows pressing, and normally in about the 75th to 70th minute you find that they do try and attack you more so than if you are on obviously the top two. They just naturally roll over and take your win. So the best way to do this is you need a 75 and above physical player. I do this with 2 attempts of 2 different players. I do it with, I believe, I want to say it's Kessie or Tuameni in the midfield, and then I also do it with Terrier to go next to really the kind of 76 physical. There's also, I believe, Mbappe who can do it. I want to say he's got 76 as well, but there is actually quite a few that can't do it in my team. For instance, Ronaldo and Messi don't have that physical value, and they will not be able to do this. So the setup time, basically with this, you get your goals as you normally would in your squad battles games. If it's for objectives, is it for tokens, whatever you need to do, get that done. My normal rule with something like this is I'll do the first half. If I need to do an extensive amount of objectives, I'll go do the first half, get my objectives done, and then the second half is I want AFK. So the best way to do this, you are down the byline. You need to necessarily be a little bit into their half. You don't necessarily want to do it near the halfway line. It is kind of 3/4 away up the pitch, I'd say. And the best way to do this is very much like the previous one on new gen. You're running forward. You don't necessarily have to have a man pressing you straight away. You want to be just down the byline like the old one. Left trigger in. So I believe I want to say it was L2. So it's the back left hand trigger. Hold that in as you're turning. And once you're turning, you want to make sure that you obviously are not pressing the ball. So if you take a touch, try it again, because you want to be, as you turn and hold into L2, you cannot touch the ball again. It's almost like a random glitch in the game where nobody can touch the ball because you've turned and it's not registered that you've touched it. So it's almost like the computer backs off to say, okay, he's not touched it, we don't know what we're doing here. And they basically hover around you. Sometimes they will press you, sometimes they won't. Again, they're both of the times. Normally once you've passed a couple of minutes, you know you've done it. And again, with this one, it is much easier to set up because you don't have to be in the opponent's box or just out of it. So you are almost a one-on-one with a player, maybe even a 2-on-1 if you've got the winger coming back. But it is very, very simple to see. I've done it in both halves to show that it does work, and it did work a hell of a lot easier than the other one. Once you've got the first movement down, I think it was literally 100% completion for me. I tried the first attempt, I think I got it wrong. I did the second attempt in the first half, it worked an absolute blinder. The same time for obviously the second go in the second half, absolutely fine. I used the midfielder in that half on the other end of the pitch just to show you that it does work both ends. Doesn't matter which side and whoever you use, as long as they have 76 physical and or above, or 75 physical and above, and obviously you are using the top 2 opponents in that squad battles. And that is all you've got to do. Down the byline, get the turn, hold the L2 or LT for Xbox players. Don't touch the ball, let the opponent come at you. As soon as he touches you, let go of LT, and your job is a good one. It's a very, very easy one. I would personally always recommend that. If I'm honest, over the new gen one, I personally prefer that one. That one is far superior and easier. The only thing is obviously you do need the old gen downloaded on your Xbox or PlayStation. So you can do that, I believe, in this version still. I don't know if the next version will have both, but I can imagine it probably will. So let me know down below if you have any problems with this, any more explaining. Let me know down below. If or before you ask, I have tried it on new gen and unfortunately it didn't work. If you do want the new gen squad battles glitch, that should be at the bottom right for you right now. Make sure you check that out if you want to see a new gen one and you're willing to give it a go. Apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe. Catch you all for the next one. Peace.